file name hl3.txt snuck its way into the latest Dota 2 update.
Yeah.
And there's some interesting stuff in there. What does it mean?
Yeah.
So
it was noticed by SteamDB.
Yeah, SteamDB on Twitter.
So I immediately went and downloaded Dota 2 just to make sure that the file was actually sitting there, and it is like in a help folder, and the file is basically help documentation, not written just as a text document, but like tooltips meant to show up, and there's a bunch of stuff that like references pretty explicitly Half-Life stuff, combined turrets. There's stuff about
a lot of the stuff having to do with like squad control and AI, which as you recall in Half-Life 2 is a thing. Like in Act 2 or 3, you start being able to add people. It seemed like a feature that was sort of in the game, and then they didn't really fully flesh it out, but it still was part of Half-Life 2. Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff that references spawning as well, and enemy behaviors, and most interestingly was quests, mention of quests, and that might be some kind of insular, like referential term for just talking to a person and getting an objective or something.
But some people are speculating that this actually means that Half-Life could be an open world game, which is crazy to think about and crazy to imagine.
Or at one point was or something. But either way, I mean, when you look at some of the stuff in Half-Life 2 and some of the environments and some of the squad stuff they were doing, it almost seems like they were going that direction. Maybe? Yeah.
It definitely, I mean, I think someone pointed out that there was some actual potentially Dota-related sort of terms in some of the files, but there are definitely things that clearly have nothing to do with Dota. Dota doesn't have combined turrets, for one thing, as far as I know, unless that's coming in an update. It really feels like a source, like editor help document of some sort for someone who's building levels. The thing is, like, how on earth is Valve going to just drop this file? Like that's so weird, and like to go all conspiracy, like they're just messing with us, teasing us. That doesn't make sense either. What a weird way to tease anything. So it's just confusing.
It's a mean way to tease.
I think you hit it right on the nose there. It's both. It's not like creative enough. It's not like it's not obscured whatsoever. I mean,
it's right there.
People have mined deeper things from Valve and other files and other games.
This is a plain text document.
It's just sitting. There's no like weird decoding you have to do or like weird community puzzle solving you have to do. Yeah, it's right there in the open. So in that way, it doesn't feel like a marketing gag or something. But at the same time, it's like right there in the open. What does it mean?